Apakah sebenarnya yang terjadi? Inter, suka Inter saya.
Oke Yus, gak apa-apa. Suka Inter, suka Inter. Mau Chelsea aja sekarang. Lagi suka Chelsea. Neymar.
Lagi suka sama Chelsea saya nih. Alex.
Oke Yus. Oke guys, kita mulai lagi permainan sore hari ini dengan
Mister.
pertandingan Chelsea melawan Yus
Inter Milan.
siap untuk hari ini.
Siap, insyaallah kalah.
Benar, dia siap menang. Menang.
Tuh banyak putih lagi.
Siapa itu? Kalau di rumah harus pakai stick satu lah. Yes. Lihat guys. Berhamburan bandir. Termilah. Yes. Apa Yus? Malam ini, sore ini.
Ini apa sih?
Despacito. Yes. Lawan bot nih bos.
Ini amat sih.
Katanya tak ayah. Kasih serangan bos. Dikejar langsung oleh Carlos. Ramai kali ini masih lemah. Kedua ternyata guys.
Ih, kok situ sih?
Man.
He's in a great position here.
kuat menghadapi hadangan back dari Chelsea. Ada serangan balik di sana. Umpan tengah. Oke, kalau Palmer diumpan lagi Joe Pedro, apa yang terjadi? Masih saja kiper.
The defense, some resolute defending there. Hato, Welbeck.
Welbeck kurang responsif. Iya. 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 Stop.
Parah.
Terus ini masih panjang waktu Yos, tenang aja Yos.
Aku semua.
Iya, makanya kan gue gitu kalau sempat bagus. Pada babak kedua.
Chelsea.
Kipernya cengok guys. Lihat bola.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he's gone looking for safety. He's had it nicked away into Milan.
Masih mudah untuk coba ditembus ke salah umpan terlalu lebar Cole Palmer. Ada Caicedo di sini diumpan saja kepada kiper. Salah umpan lagi untuk diselamatkan. Tusukannya mana lagi yang kau dustakan Welbeck.
Lemah Indra Chelsea.
Ya.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Oke sekali guys untuk memperkecil kedudukan.
Parah.
Get their goal. Respectability restored.
Sampai pada
Vision. Oh, that's a good one. He is through.
Ada pemain di situ.
Really are good.
Terlalu buruk ternyata rupanya Inter Milan. Cetak gol. Salah umpan lagi. Dilakukan saja oleh ternyata tidak siap menyambut pemain dari Inter Milan. Terlalu goblok. Dan babak kedua. Missing dulu.
Beras kebon.
As I've seen for some time, all departments are working strongly, and this could be their confidence, a whole hour of good. Chelsea enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force.
Ada Pedro Neto berlari di sana. Pedro Neto. Mas Pedro Neto. Welbeck lemah. Umpan dari Pedro Neto.
It's Caicedo.
Oke, Enzo. Ini masih Enzo. Waduh, tendangan masih tinggi.
Quick to apologize if you lean backwards.
Kita lihat saja permainannya. Yang terbaik.
Joe Pedro, well back, and he's quick to get rid. Disappointed with that.
Banyak
So
serangan
really
dari
well measured
Inter.
ball.
Ternyata
Powering forward here.
lagi.
Lacroix.
Oke,
Maxwell Pedro.
ditusuk lagi. Tendangan yang sangat lemah dari Dani Welbeck.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when the
Umpan
team
lagi,
ultimately
langsung saja. Umpan lagi Dani Welbeck di sini. Telat cover. Umpannya masih dikatakan saja pemain dan untuk melakukan penyerangan. Ada Morgan Roger di sini. Morgan Roger. Ditusuk Manning. Cole Palmer dipatahkan, ada Pedro di sini, dibuang saja oleh sedari Inter Milan. Apakah masih akan bertahan dengan posisi kalah ini ataukah akan menyerang? Ditahan lagi. Ada Jackson di sini. Palmer. No, Palmer tidak, kontrolnya kurang bagus Palmer. Umpan lagi Palmer, tendang langsung oleh Palmer dan ternyata
Pusing kalau dengerin ini
sangat. Klarifikasi dulu ke netizen, klarifikasi. Kan semuanya juga makan durian, Yos, bukan Yos aja.
Coba sendiri aku makan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oke, umpan lagi. Masih Nicholas Jackson di sana dan oke guys, Nicholas Jackson.
Look, all I want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Bagaimana Bapak Yus menanggapi permainan di sore hari ini? Ya, apakah sangat memusingkan atau mau ditambahkan lagi? Dan gol lagi, gol laju. Ditonton ini sama 1.000 penonton.
Bodo amat.
Ya, sekarang di live aja lemah ya. Kalau main galak mah kayak bisaan gitu.
Kekuatannya berkurang.
Cuma panggung kayaknya. Kak Yusya. Umpan langsung jauh. Nicholas Jackson di sini tendang langsung. Masih ada kiper. Nanti jangan lihat kemana-mana. Bang, ayo main bas, Bang.
That's beautifully weighted.
Senior.
There's a fly ball.
Masih ada kiper, Yus. Son, ready Son. Aku siap.
It's a really good thing he was on standby.
Siapan.
He's
Iya.
found the way through.
Ada tak?
Oke, siap. Pan. Jadi Pan.
Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Barella. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo. That's been intercepted.
Tidak tembus.
Well, tonight's idea will be this is a great position.
Jalan umpan.
Barella. More added minutes on the board.
Liar. Kalau nama loba, iya mau liar.
Not quite on the same wavelength.
Liar.
Lagi?
Lagi lah,
Masih berani?
masih lah.
Oke, kita lanjutkan saja.
Ada sih.
Contest in which they swept
Lihat dulu skornya teman-teman. Terlihat kan di layar kamera. Ganti tim ya.
Boleh.
Terserah ada siapa kita lihat.
Tahu ada siapa tuh?
PSG dong.
Iya.
Mantap. Apakah ada si topeng di sini?
Pada lemas dulu momen saya. Parah. Sore ini parah.
Ada satu minggoy. Ganti dulu.
Oh terus. Topengnya ada emang guys di topeng.
Pak. Gimana tadi rasanya dibantai?
Match the ball, really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and
Pulang.
joining me here, our expert, Jude Becker. Jude, it's a privilege to be here. It really is. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Tunggu dulu guys.
Perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who just come to enjoy it. Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly fix. Is that your own experience? The opposition played like they meant business. We were the parties to on the table. I don't think there's much difference here.
Ini paling. Udah bersatu cowok isi cowok. Cocok malu cocok 81 cocok Inter. Coba 76.
Ya. Lanjut lagi kita guys.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Semoga menang gitu. Semoga menang, amin.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Well, Peter, I think it'll be interesting to see what Warren Zaire Emery has been tasked with. Just as foremost, he's a defensive midfielder. And to play that position, you need athleticism, you need legs, you need to be able to get about the pitch.
Serangan yang sangat cepat.
To the team, because defensively, you know there's going to be a lot of traffic around him. He has to deal with that and try to
Apa
play
sih?
through.
Offset.
But offensively too, he becomes an integral part of the team in starting those build-ups. Easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
Diserang lagi. Oh, salah umpan. Ditodong lagi.
And he's managed to get free.
Aduh. Bundogan. Cet. Salah umpan, guys.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
Serangan baliknya sangat mengerikan. Tenang dong, Yus, mainnya. Tenang.
It's early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Pace one through.
Yes. Umpan yang salah.
That's been intercepted. Oh, the run has been slowed
Tidak
down.
tenang masih.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, it seems that the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener. Can he latch on to this? Yell out.
Serangan langsung. Anjay.
He's in, must be.
Ya, ternyata masih kurang beruntung.
Really anticipated that
Dembele
well,
masih kurang beruntung. Memanfaatkan bola yang blunder tadi. Sejak.
Now this could be a chance.
Aduh,
It looks as though the ref has given
salah,
it
guys.
and that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Masukin lah. Bisa aja.
Aduh, gak bisa dia.
Sabit dulu itunya, kepalanya.
Iya, ini.
Gigir-gigir iya.
Agak tarik sih. Ini juga susah tadi gini.
Kalau ke tengahnya.
Sialan.
Tuh, Serius. Bisa loh. Bisa. Sabit dulu. Sabit lagi. Sorry guys, lagi ada trouble dulu. Nah, ini tuh. Ini ada cabut dulu.
Ini ya, aing.
Nah, bisa. Oke.
Gue bilang.
Ya. Edeng. Yakin aja lah. Tendangannya boleh. Ketebak ya. Terus. Lambat sekali boxernya.
It's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Victor sini.
Thinks about the shot.
Victor. Yoi, dibalas langsung dengan pressingnya. Victor Osimhen si topeng kita dari.
To produce a really fine spell, which
Dari posisi enak dulu guys.
a truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was pleasure. It was simply perfect.
Dengan kecepatan supernya, apakah dan ternyata masih nyamping.
A wonderful effort all by himself. Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Ayo lah, di live kan. Ayo lah.
What a directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, he's
Aduh, masih ada kipernya.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal. Then Bennett really showed what he brings to this side. Fantastic effort. Even impressive job.
Terlalu lemah.
But he's left disappointed.
Gundogan, astagfirullah. Kenapa itu kipernya panik ternyata?
Ya. Ya. Belum ada.
Salah umpan. Serangan balik. Saja.
Jacobs. Garrett, Scalia. Looking to play him in.
Sane, sini.
He's put away.
Sane, umpan. Oh.
Coutinho gets it clear. So, third corner of the game.
Jauh.
Too much on it, and that is an easy play for the keeper. With a sudden chance to counter. Jacobs. Oh, this is a very good run. Now Fabian Ruiz. And that has left him in a heap. You've got to make this nice and quick. Cola is in a really good position. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. The whistle's gone. That's it for the first time.
Gas, biar skornya gas, satu gas, apakah Paku menang gas?
Bisa nggak kira?
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. As you watch this, it's 1-1 at half time. Back underway then. Sanchez spots it and intercepts. Pass, but can he get there?
Sane, umpan padas, siap.
Osimhen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Roland.
That's a fair try, but just off target. Shalai is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pelanggaran apa?
Gundogan.
Oke, ditusuk lagi. Tendangan sedikit. Mantul.
Going for a goal kick. Now it's Osimhen. You can never be sure the brother's in the space. As long as the space left behind is filled. That should be the goalkeepers and the kids. It might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to play something. Knocks it out wide.
Terlalu lambat.
Oh, they could be caught
Astaga.
out here. That is well cleared.
Masih kokoh saja backnya, guys. Umpan dong.
Played out wide. Scalia cuts out the pass. Scalia absolutely focused there on the defensive side of his game. He's dealt with that very well.
Anjir itu dulu.
Si topeng kita diberikan ruang untuk menendang si topeng kita.
The chase on with the inevitability. Well, it's an example of confidence at its finest. Real top trust. Galatasaray
Bisa dipatahkan saja oleh pemain. Umpan. Yoi.
really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter
Dibiarkan sendiri Sane. Maka ada apa ini dengan PSG guys?
It was accepted with the
Hey, ya.
such a smart finish.
Banyak salah umpannya.
They didn't cover themselves in glory here. So the lead now is 2. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. That's Dembele. Gallat. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Galatasaray perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Just got up to 75 minutes. Most necessary. It's great positioning. So good from him.
Sebenarnya kayak kiper.
A few of his teammates are What he's doing, no harm at all. Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when the team commits
Alah.
to help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mas guys.
Fabian Ruiz. Well, chased it wide. Good from Guest. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on. Fabian Ruiz. Wants the best to get into the
Sane
goal.
untuk kelelahan.
Good spread.
Salah umpan lagi.
Well, making a change. There's just one opportunity to do so.
Ini.
Such good technique.
Salah umpan sih guys.
Fabian Ruiz. Has found the net here, of course.
Satu gol lagi untuk kemenangan. Ternyata mesti dimentalkan saja gawat kita.
He's on it. Can he get away? He has found the way through. Well sorted out. Gallat. Nicely weighted ball. Debussy. Fabian Ruiz does well to get it back. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Gallat gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's on his own. Marquinhos. That's really well maneuvered.
Masih berani?
All the way down.
Betul ngobrol deh, solid maghrib.
Masih berani?
Masih lah.
Iya, langsung.
Masuk Pak.
Langsung lah.
Sudah lagi.
Berani, sudah lagi. Sudah main HP.
Ini lampu.
Behind Jim, that is something, isn't it? They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, you've got to be ready to pounce. Both issue very good.
Ada tidur ya. Mana tim yang paling banggakan?
Parah ya. Cok. 31.
Aston. Ada siapa Aston?
Aing
Tetap stay, tetap dukung Ius karena Ius akan memenangkan pertandingan selanjutnya. Kok bisa? Itu juga, guys.
kalau bisa, guys. Ya, kalau nggak bisa,
Kalau nggak bisa ya kalah lagi namanya. Bener nggak, guys ya?
Achieving here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beckett. I'd like to have him on board. Cheers, Jim. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be at the something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash. Well, at least on the face of it, there's very little at stake in this. But
Salah bukan lagi.
well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, conviction, intentional even. And that's not a bad thing. We are just getting started. Again,
Tipis-tipis.
YouTube sees
Salah
making a difference.
belum terbangun dengan baik.
Jadi,
Singgungan. Tenang Yus, permainan itu harus tenang. Offset. Lihat dong garisnya. Kan itu ada garis-garis lapang. Lihat sama Yus.
parah.
Ai, gua nggak sih. Allah.
60 kg early on from both sides. True. That's a good run down the left.
Sandro Garnacho di sini ternyata, guys. Sandro Garnacho pinjamkan oleh Chelsea. Pas dan gila.
Well, both teams are
Astagfirullah,
proceeding with caution,
Mas.
but there's plenty of time to
Sangat.
wait for some attacking purpose. Cash. Now it's McGinn. And here's Watkins.
Watkins.
Precious close. Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. Gray. Oh, well, Gray, well sorted out. Can he get it through? Onana.
Dipatahkan saja oleh
Victory this time. Not the most convincing of
kurang
passes.
penyerangannya.
Onana.
Jadi
Now it's Watkins.
Ih, malah lari.
Onana.
Dipatahkan lagi.
Now it's Solanke.
Tahan saudara disuruh saja oleh Emi Martinez. Siapa itu?
Cash. To McGinn. That's looking ball. Somewhat off target. Garnacho. Pedro Porro does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is
Widih.
that position here. That's a fine challenge.
Tahu kamu
Pedro Porro got a long way forward to join the attack.
ya kan?
He's intervened well there.
Iya.
That looks a tackle ball. Now it's Watkins. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency. Aston are such in a dead counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert the defensive situation into a goal. It's very impressive. So the first moment of real significance. Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. The ball, good take. Chance for a shot! And it's
Sensational.
purring, truly purring.
Si backnya kelihatan.
Tidy. It is a picture of goal. It just between him and the keeper, and he win it with a cracking piece of kicking. That was certainly not what he had in mind. Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about. Spence wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through.
Berhasil.
This could be a chance.
Bisa menembus. Ternyata
Kosong.
What they're doing is they'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that
Gak
counter.
masuk.
It's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Kiper mulai lagi serangan. Apa yang akan terjadi? Oh, dipatah saja oleh siapa di sana?
That pass just didn't quite work.
Jin.
That's the end of the
Bakal
45.
bakal
Well,
bisa.
the second goal certainly came as a welcome.
Kalah terus, kalah.
Capek deh. Capek anjing udah
Half-time team talks will undergo.
Dek,
One will be solid,
Deh, aku
the
kan
other
terus
needs
nih.
to be pretty
Tolongin
inspiring.
aku.
And that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is two, but still, all things are possible. So the action is resumed. Onana. Again. Onana.
Sana.
Top
Nah.
breathe again. Just simply brilliant defending. Outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. Quality ball. Pitches it up.
kosong.
Now it's Watkins. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pedro Porro deals with that comfortably.
Pedro Porro.
Again. That's been cut out. Well played.
Kalah.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half time. Garnacho.
Salah umpannya.
It's not loose here. That's fabulous.
Salah.
And sharp and very well
Masuk.
played.
Corner kick.
There's a corner. And we have our very first corner. It's working!
Jangan lemes gitu dong, main
Mes, kalah terus.
Kan masih 2-0 tuh, anggaran jadi.
Gallagher. Cameron. He's on it. Can he get away? Watkins stood his ground strongly. And that has put play to that. This looks promising. Watkins. And he shoots! Van der Ven can get it clear. That's been one straight back. It's a searching pass. Cash. It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Sharp little ball here. Gallagher.
Ayo, kedap deh yuk. Ah, yuk, kedap deh yuk. Tadi di duluan main HP pendek.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that. It was a pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. You can never be sure of runners in the space as long as the space left behind is filled. More pressure on the ball here. Now it's Bailey. He's beat and the shots.
Shoot.
It's quick to return it.
Pegal. Spellnya doang bagus.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while. Garnacho. Watkins.
Diganti.
Heads by two and just about into the home straight.
Terlalu jauh.
Gallagher. It's a really well measured ball. Okay. Garnacho. Petro Porro cuts it out. Gray going forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Bergval. Consa gets over and intercepts. Watkins is onto this.
Space.
You get there. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Oke. Offset. Yes. Iya lah, biasa. Lagi biasa.
Mana skornya? Waduh.
Okay.
Yo lari.
Yuk.
Lagi. Telat.
Pertarungan dulu.
Tadi oper tadi.
Main nih. Tuh. Capek.
Yo boleh lah tes kali.
Terus.
Gelap.
Kan lihat nih. Terlihat yuk.
Watkins claiming the man.
Mainnya bener mainnya.
Iya siap bos.
Tuh posisi.
Yang stick satu nih.
Ini itu satu.
Oh itu.
Udah apa? Udah geser belakang lah. Kepotong kepala.
Tuh kan nggak bisa nih.
Apa yang nggak bisa?
Ngituin
Ya
ya.
ini stick satu ya. Ini merah ke stick satu.
Hasilnya mana?
Dimulai. Cuma delay di YouTube-nya, Pak.
Liverpool.
Yang pengen main PS merapat guys. Yang suara anu ya tak?
Ayam yuk, kembali lagi. Terus bawah, ayo ke atas. Terus. Tuh,
Chelsea.
Keseluruhan.
terus bawah. Siap sini.
Oke. Udah bisa orang. Bagian penjago. Main lah.
Duh, pada mati guys.
Tuh.
Tanpa dirimu.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It's a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. This is a friendly, not a friendly only in name. Well, don't let the word friendly get in the way of a good rivalry. These players certainly won't be.
Offset
You
boss.
wouldn't have thought they would. You've got to expect this to be full throttle, surely. Yeah, they'll be as strong as usual, but I'm sure these players will commit their all. We are just getting started. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's
Apanya?
one loose.
Woo!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Fernandez clears, threads one in. Now it's Gakpo.
Nih,
What's he
lihat
going to
dia.
And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minute. Oh, he's hit the bar!
Das.
He's hit the bar. Oh, there was real venom behind that. All the keeper could do was watch it sail by. Now it's Isak. Isak proves just a little bit too strong. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. And it's McAllister. Spread out to the right. Can he get onto this? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Palmer. Stood up counter in there. Liverpool are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. McAllister.
Aduh.
Nice getting pass. Pato kept away. It is reclaimed easily. Caicedo.
Aduh. Bisa gawin eh.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself. Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0. Yeah, just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. It's
Bapuk.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Liverpool very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And that has put paid to that. That's destined for the flank. Palmer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And Dyke kept his eye on it, and he's there. Which one support out wide. Gakpo finding himself in space.
Ah, shit. Gua nggak pencet apa-apa loh. Ini stick kenapa sih? Palem loh. Yeah.
And they're quick to get it back.
One leg.
Vicious ball here. But less said about that pass, the better. Colwell. Oh, super ball. Pops it off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Palmer. Oh, that is
Anjir. Ya Allah.
Lapuk.
But you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick on this. Sanchez gets his hands on it, and the danger is about it. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. That was superb goalkeeper. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tenang, sabar.
Sama kawannya. Bang.
It's rising!
Jangan, Pak.
Living with himself.
Siap. Aduh. Gawat. Wes.
And there we go. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal. And you can see he loved every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape. Try the shot! That's unlucky. Just couldn't come down. Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, but wasn't far away at all. No way he was going to let it pass. So Petro, he is through here. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up. Well, he's the one person you wanted that to fall to, and we saw this. That's the end.
2-0,
Well, the second goal certainly
Kecil.
surprised Peter. So late and so potentially destructive. That certainly seems to be the case, and that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half. Peter with control already established. Liverpool looking good, being good. It is 2-0 at the bottom. And we are back on the way. Now it's Isak. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking wide. Jones made into space. Now it's Pedro. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's gone looking for safety. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. That is a little undercooked. Now it's Pedro. They want to make the most of this turnover. Caicedo gets into a good position. Just about within shooting range.
Aduh, lelah. Kenapa itu?
Cedera.
Wancung
Sama kecenderaan di sini.
Ya.
Jones.
Ini motornya di motor itu.
Let's make Jones
Motor. Iya.
Sholat, Jus.
Sholat ngantri.
Totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone. He's picked his way through. Petro Neto. such positional responsibility. He's on it. Can he get away?
Lolos.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and well, I thought they got get stuck against the ball. That's a cute ball. And up with that kick over the top. McAllister.
Aduh.
Been caught napping.
Wow. Di. Goblok.
That's good movement, though. A bit
Segitu terbukanya.
That's McAllister. That's fabulous.
Gitu aja.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A case now of complete control.
Hai. Pas. Offset. Oh.
No, that was
Astagfirullah.
That's Gakpo.
Offset lagi lah.
The assistant referee finally gives him offside. Skillfully cut out, who is so at ease on the ball. And it's Szoboszlai, and he's managed to get free. Can you latch on to this? Frimpong.
Push.
Now it's João Pedro. Frimpong, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Jones.
Edas. Edas.
Thump it away. Space for him to turn and look.
Wow.
What play.
Ah, Yos, Yos. Alah, Yos. Gak bisa, komen.
That is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Isaac taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match and deservedly so.
Ayo, Ge. Yo. Gak ada lawan nih. Ayo, Bang. Lap ini mah lap. Lah, berdoa asmak sih, Bang. Masih penasaran pakai Liverpool. Geye.
Ada baik pemainnya, pantesan itu pemainnya dikit, ternyata pensiun.
Main bintang ya.
Iya.
Realis.
Iya, dia sudah. Ya, terus siapa ini ya? Yang sebutnya bagus. Berarti itunya hilang nih si Rodrik lo pindah bersama kan?
So here we go.
Minggu depan udah nggak ada nih.
Another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. It looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Of colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. This is
Bentuk pulau. Kenapa dipetokin?
dress it up any way you like, but we all know what we're in for. And there's no point trying to pretend otherwise. No disguising the itchiness that's
Halo.
This is up there.
Malah bengong kipernya belum.
Magnificent. This could be good. Very good. A goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy. There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's had it nicked away. Foden. Haaland. The shots. And he has kept it out.
Masakan ini.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Short. Forced to go. Chance, surely! Oh,
Anjing.
that is
Gak kelihatan.
Ini tadi lawan siapa kan? Kok jadi lemes gini? Tadi mah gagah. Lu nya sih, gritnya lawannya.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy. I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better.
Banyak pemain
His positioning
City.
but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful cleared it. So that's two now without reply. Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming at the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Now it's counter. So the Liverpool are really in a position where the chance of minutes will assess the best. Time's on their side.
Hah? Nanda.
Loose now, they want to get it back.
Siapa ini yang menang?
Semenyo. Gravenberch.
Live-nya dari sini.
Iya.
Kameranya.
One wide.
Ya aja.
Oh, bisa nyambung ke HP?
Enggak, enggak di YouTube kan saya.
Ruben Dias kept aware with his replay easily. And
Ngobrol ya, Bang.
Sabar.
Liverpool siapa Liverpool?
Kalah bang.
Iya.
Lewis.
Good.
Triple slide.
Umpat euy.
Mana aja bang? Ya salah.
Lewis. Rodri. Kind of like a succession here.
Umpat.
Ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. That's gone loose. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Just wondering what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot on the toe. Has to pass it through. Frimpong providing an outlet on that flank. O'Reilly. Liverpool leading off as we head up towards the break. Isaac. Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gomez wins the duel this time. That's going to be a booking. Yehi. Left front getting close now. Some really good ball movement. Doku. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. There's the shot.
Weh, ya.
It's all becoming so easy.
Pelan-pelan.
That was as close to
Sosok
stop as
iji
could
lagi.
be. I'm giving full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think you could believe his look. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now that's been intercepted. Gakpo, Ruben Diaz can't clear it away. Now it's Spoke. Simple. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Doku. That signals the end of the first period.
Habis dia.
And that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing
Aduh,
it up.
pembegini ya.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a
Lalu
well-earned.
masih main lewat. Masih main nggak? Gue baru-baru ini ke saat ingat lagi. Karena
Things
gabus
just
kan
haven't
HP.
quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half. No, again, there's no way through. Good ball, good take. Isaac. And it's Soboslai. Got Haaland. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Bener.
Gomez has been sent off. Just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Gravenberg gets a foot in here. Nicely weighted ball. Takes the shot. Well, that is remarkable. What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Gravenberg. Sugarstein. This is a promising build-up. And he was quick to react. And here's Foden. And here's Semedo. He was a lot to it. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. And it's Rodri. Doku has it in a wide position. He's got away. Important interception. Gakpo. Lewis. Gamora was only too happy to help out in defence. Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All parts of the players' duties.
Yeay.
Get free. That's a super give and go. Gakpo. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against the defender there who was ever so determined. Foden receives it in a good position here. Sugarstein. Now it's Gakpo. Rodri. Now it's Foden. Looking for the run. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot. It's a goal.
Ini mau udah nggak bener ya, Bang? Udah nggak bener ya.
Just
Sampai
cruising.
aja kan.
They are cruising.
Tadi pemain siapa yang menarik terlalu seporsi itu.
Maximum punishment. He should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It's quite comfortable for them. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Alun.
Gone all the way through to the keeper. It's beyond the defence. Oh, shut it too!
Aduh.
Gravenberg. Oh, he's being shifted off it. Schubberstein. There's a probing ball. Jones. Now it's Haaland. Foden is having a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. He's got it left. The most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they had to quickly regroup. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Split to the right. He's well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. He's shifting through the gears here. No messing about, just lodging the way. Checking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. He's dealt with that very well. Goodbye. It's made its way to him. You can never be sure with runners in the space, as long as the space. And the finish! Oh, good finish! That was easy, almost too easy. Again, that's terrific movement, teacher, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played. He's going to give their people something to smile about. He's picked his way through. Excuses here.
Dang. Bebantai nih. Liverpool langsung.
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you, it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them.
Kondisinya mana kondisi? Kalau stamina. Ini nih. Oh, Salah udah nggak ada ya?
Udah pindah.
Alah, siapa boy? Ya, lah. Bisa sabaran amat, tapi ya kalau itu ulang lagi nih.
Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of battle. Age-old question again, who is going to come out on top this time?
Gue keluar dulu ya, bentar ya, biar gak senat sini gue ya.
It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Jim, this one always matters. Well, don't let the word rivalry get in the way of a good rivalry. These players certainly won't be. It's to be full throttle, surely.
Dan malam-malam baliknya.
Siap.
Paling habis ini langsung.
A real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defense saw it coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee. Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but it made it look like a double. finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Gue biasa
So
pace
a breakthrough
3 menit crossing, di
already.
sini crossing agak susah ya.
Anderson. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And they've got rid. Marbush. He can run into that. And he shoots!
Yo,
Oh,
ganjel
good
ini ya.
finish. Not
Let's
one,
go.
not two. It is a
Let's
dream
go.
shot. More or less by himself, as cool as you like. Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't. So that's two now without mistake. Shoot!
Ya Allah, gue kayak bayi bener ini. Hah?
Quite incredible.
Coba keluarin kemampuan terbaik lu ya. Pengen tahu dibantai berapa kosong. Awas aja jangan sampai gue ini ya, ngegolin ya. Harus clean sheet ya, lu ya.
That was beautifully done. They were winning the points. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Great vision. Samoa in 8th of space out wide. This looks promising. Liverpool are 3 down and sinking. Aims beyond the defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's a shame because it was such a good decision. Kekes gets it away. From Gamar.
Yes, abin gue yes.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now would see them losing.
Apa gue ambilin dulu.
And this is Marbush. And he is dashing away. Foden. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Again, in a try.
Kau tahu? Oh,
Yes!
The maximum punishment.
Jadi bulan ini. Masya Allah, jadi benar-benar netizen gue.
If you give the ball away like that. This is a gloriously greedy performance. It's all happening now. There's been a knocking of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose.
4-0 dan. Yeah.
Jehu. Rodri. The pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Foden. And again the flag.
Tapi kalau live mah nggak kesipet kan?
Simpen lah.
Sipet enggak?
Selamanya.
Ya? Jangan ya kan? Jangan ya kan?
It's the keeper's ball. Reach. Rodri. Cash. Oh, just a little long. Kept his eye on it. And he's there. Jones. And it's Soboslai. And here's Gakpo. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed it through. He gave no chance to get on the turn. Grealish picks it up. And the shot! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. And we have our very first corner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. It's ended up in no man's land. Still no way through. The most accurate pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Reaching half time and still behind. If they make something happen now. Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! He's kept it out. That's a great save. It's their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Anderson. Doku receives it in a good position here. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. And that's past the post.
Ada super gol ini ya, perasaan ya. Sebelumnya.
Somewhat off target. Marmouche. That has been slung wide. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. It's an imaginative pass. Ruben. That's the end of the first half. Just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're off again. Liverpool not having the rub of the green at the moment. Are trailing. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Schipperstein. It's Jones. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable. Here's Foden looking for the run. That should get the job done. Isaac. To the more. Isaac. That's been cut out, well played. Marmouche. Marmouche charging forward, the ball at his feet. Schipperstein. It's a free top. He's in a great position here. Foden. He's having a shot! And a big finish! And that's gone into a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. Some of those players are totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Good ball, good save, takes a shot.
Itu doang gol.
Liverpool are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need to communicate composure and something more constructive. Gravenberg. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Well played. That has knocked out the danger. Lovely pass, but how do you get there? It's really well cleared. Lewis makes a move down the right. Marmouche. Now it's Foden. Knocks it into space. Marmouche! It's fallen loose again. Goal!
The car!
Almost too painful to watch. Where to next? Well, this is turning into a real tournament now, Peter.
Bola lawan London,
The manager seems to have the
kemarin
rules
gua,
stuck in the
aduh
middle.
dikacangin.
When's the next goal coming? It's such an entertaining watch. He's beaten the last man. Great ball and shooting shot. Jones. And it's Frimpong. That pass isn't the best. Frimpong. Not delicately. That's really well maneuvered. Lewis. Can they get him away? Just now up to 75 minutes. Allison breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on.
Seribu alasan.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Marmouche. Searching passes played there. And this is Greenish. The pass is intercepted. Anderson taking the lift of his goal. Without the best of the keeper. I think that misses.
Doon ka nyerang weh. Kamu sengaja kau tahan.
Kau tahu sih.
So, third quarter of the game. Kekes clears. Loose pass. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Liverpool are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter. Nicely aimed pass. Frimpong was only too happy to help out in defence. He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. In with the challenge.
Belajar main PS di kantor juga nih.
Ball. Somewhat off target.
Kalah gitu.
This is a promising build-up. And this is Marlos. Outspoken. This could be a shot. Terrific save.
Gusti. Tindahan ano. Gawa na yung mga siya-siya ni. Karin.
Just playing it safe and simple. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. This is Marlos.
What? So far.
Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Now Gakpo. Gakpo stood his ground strongly. And he's there to get it away. And there goes the final whistle. The tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, seemingly clueless. So there it is. What struck you most about that? Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all of the right calculations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Iya, sekali aja bang.
Just about
Abangnya mau sekarang lagi Chelsea bang.
Chelsea.
Soalnya timnya udah lengkap pemainnya.
Dia kalau azan kedengaran kan ya?
Azan kedengeran bang. Wajibnya juga di sini bang. Yus. Yuk. Oke.
Good to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beck. Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands. Just the keeper in such a chance.
Nah, langsung satu serangan. Lagi gacor bos. Sulit banget.
On heels rather than toes. And that really is so impressive. Yeah, having the trust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another. So the game's most significant moment, and it's come all the way. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a deep far post. He's prepared. Now it's Palmer. But he got rid because he was under pressure. It's Caicedo. Good read, needed to be. There's the crossfield ball. Cuts out the supply. Fernandez. This is Dembele looking for the run. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. That was as close to certain as can be. Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were meant to look a little lost in all honesty. Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do.
Banyak
Will
komentar ya?
continue to do by the looks of it. Well, this was a direct hit. Well, it's been well intercepted. Chelsea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. That's Welbeck. Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's an excellent interception. Do it. It's Dembele. The most accurate pass. Pato. João Neves. Now Fabian Ruiz. Deep through.
Nggak ada siundnya.
Talking about decision making, here's a great example. Strong and decisive. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a cute ball. Good trip. Acres of space out wide. Some decent clearance. Shin to Snitcher.
Mana, guys? Siap. Yes.
With the corner, there first. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Joao Pedro. Great vision. One way. Going up for a throw in. Good steal, he just read it. Go back here. Pinches it off him. Dembele looking to add to his goal. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Can he get on the end of this? Make sure that's not getting through. Pato calmly anticipates. Over to the right flank. And he's picked it up out wide. Swings it across. Cleared without hesitation. Bruno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia, who does have an assist to his name. He's on it. Can he get away? Back in possession and ready to go again. This is the time you need that pace. Knocks it into space. Kvaratskhelia looking to receive this space. Reaching half time and still behind. I don't think something happened now. Pushes forward. The chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was he's given it away. And he's in on goal. Hakimi. And here's Welbeck. Chance for a shot. On the cusp of half time. He did it with perfect timing. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without. Well, you've got to give them credit for pressing so quickly there. Can he finish? No. And he was quick to react. Holding pass. Debate here, but a
Gatal deh.
goal
Yeay!
picks it up from the goal kick. Let's roll back.
Hit.
Habis.
Sekarang dulu harus set. Sekali.
So we have here a genuinely competitive game with players in control. A single goal the difference at half time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. The message from the manager at half time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition in a position that he knows
Ah, menutup.
well, it would have been harder to miss. Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it. Pure pass, perfectly delivered. And he's done it again. He's got his second. So they need that. They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. This one is headed out. If he could play it in, can he finish? That's one way to stop him. He waited there. Chelsea clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. Australia picks it up out wide.
Ah,
There's a beautiful simplicity around this contest. Running on one side, João Pedro is in great position here. It's Tom. It's Reese. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it. Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
dalam ini kurang gacor nih, Yos. Oh, dengan Bang Karyo ini, Yos.
Watched it all the way. The finish was unearned. So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Classic move and read it perfectly. Paris Saint-Germain reasonably comfortable. 3.
Heran, udah. Telat aja gue, Yos.
Should have put a split right through it.
Ih, malah kadinya.
João Neves. Tucked it away. Chelsea seem to go forward now. Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, Pedro receives it in a good position here. Doué might just make this. Jackson,
Bagus.
full kick.
Hari ini mah, Yos, lagi puk, ini lagi puk.
Chelsea have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Chelsea have now used up all but one of their substitutions. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on for it. That could spell trouble. Now this could be a chance. And it does!
Susah banget, licin.
Kering bagus ini.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way. Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Gua sekarang mason. Hari ini mah.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Ya, sibuk.
Mata angin berhembus.
Tahu kan? And the headlines continue to get darker.
Mana kan?
Malu sama netizen euy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Dikap ge dikap.
Give it away.
Biar seru kocokannya.
Kalau bisa mah enak dikap ya.
Iya,
Enggak dikocok di bagan,
manual.
manual.
Australia. And
Mobil
they've got
gaming.
Mobil duit.
Lacroix.
Mau ngerampok beban.
He's had it taken off him.
Ai 6-1.
Fabien Ruiz. He's found the way through. Oh, this is a great pass. And the shot!
Enas.
And that's a shot
Biasa
finish.
pakai mati. Ke Chelsea. Ya udah ya kata.
Bagus bener Chelsea bang.
Goes to White.
Kuman.
On the pitch, where these teams are at.
Siap.
Some of those
Aji.
players have totally lost their
Sebelum saya ditelepon kan pulang dulu.
Bener kata.
critical. What a day this is turning out to be for him. Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming up for him.
Aduh, kegolan.
Dilekun kan?
What a
Live
delicious
dari tadi.
finish. That is immaculate. Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up at the back of the net thereafter.
Kacau ini aduh. Informasi. Anjir.
Cal,
Gua tuh
to
juga.
go quietly.
Ayo wih, ulang aja.
To this. João Neves.
Yuk.
The end.
Ayo,
Salah dulu guys. Besok.
Having no
Dia paling
alternative
kamu
display
susah.
that was stunning, scintillating.
Ayo San, yang bagus dong. Timnya jangan kayak nandang di berdua dipilih. Pasti bantai emang. Siap siap siap. Pola. Mau apa itu? Jangan mabok. Jangan.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me. Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course.
Mana bang, baru sekali juga kalah. Oke, siap.
I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did. The World Cup. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here? Well, this fellow Yuri Tielemans, Peter, I don't think you get many better than him when it comes to connecting the team's attack and defence. Positional intelligence, that's what we're talking about. The way the shots. Well, he got rid because he was. Oh, he's been caught napping. McTominay. What a bad start to the game. Chance at either end already.
Eta maju.
Try the shot.
2 kali. Milik kesan aja.
And Gisa certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is a play here.
Aduh, ternyata.
Ended up in no man's land. And Gisa. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mazraoui. Mount. Santos. Sesko. Agents. Crosses him off the ball. That's really well maneuvered. Chip passes from Frank Play a goal kick.
Gol Jum.
Kemarin Bang Iman belum sudah pulang.
Jam 5.
Biasa itu ya, jurnalis loyalis.
Konsisten ya, Mas.
Kata orang pas sekali. Udah tarikan itu, berapa? Oh, berapa? Hebat.
Mazraoui.
Harusnya di dalam.
Was very well sorted out. Third of the match or thereabouts. We still await the first goal.
Sedikit lagi tuntas.
And it's Lukaku. Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And we have it! Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. He's really clever. So the first goal of the game. Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Sesko. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Hey!
Where it came from. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Spinazzola. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them losing. Lukaku, can he finish? It's bounced back off the post from Spinazzola. Alex Hoyland. Oh, well played, well played. Mazraoui. And here's Hoyland. Martinez. Mount. Sesko. Threads one in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ramani to go to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's shifting through the gears here. He's put together in. Whistle's got that foul.
Apa sih?
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. It's a decent ball. Oh, super fine. Lorenzo gets it clear. Spinazzola. De Bruyne. Alex Hoyland. Just eases him off the ball. There's got plenty of space out wide here. Good ball, good take.
Senel lagi gadinya iya.
Lukaku. Mazraoui. Oh, played right into his path. There's the shot.
Enggak dioper kan?
Tertutup. Maju selangkah lagi, mepet.
Every chance they get. Bravo. Somewhat off target. McTominay. It's Mount. Oh, well measured. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Besok kuat dia satunya.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0. You don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Aduh.
Just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then. Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass on Gisa. This looks promising. But he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. And here's the play. Offside that time. McTominay. Mazraoui gets over and intercepts. Šeško, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hoyland has found the net here, of course.
Keblek gajinya.
Napoli have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Empire goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Just about up to the hour now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Tielemans clears without hesitation. Bruno Fernandes. Cedric, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably.
Pasnya itu tuh beda tuh.
Picks out real chance. That's a
Rasanya pasnya jelek.
There's the goal.
Kaku.
The Chilombo ends with the inevitable classy finish. Napoli are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Royong kalau degil ya. Brunya.
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a nothing or the attention, an urgency.
Shoots! It's loose now, they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. Ramani. Time and again they are repelled. Mount. Can he spark a counter here? Great vision. Now, this could be a chance. McTominay. Now De Bruyne. That's positional gold. The utilisation of space. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's created out of harm's way. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Go back here. Chance to counter. Well, to make that, and he did make it. And here's De Bruyne. Samoan, he's set. Oh, the touch is just too thick.
Wrong
I
kick.
really have done without that. Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Capek tangan.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is. That's clear away. And it's short. Sangisa. Oh, this looks sharp. He plays one through. That's a dangerous ball. So plenty of depth in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely intercepted.
Rempah si Eta.
That says it all. Kiss instead. Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough of the Sesko. Can he get on the end of this? Shot! Surely! And he stuck it away. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this. The referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one.
Waduh, kayaknya kiper terjun bebas.
Balik ya. Balik ya.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is It's a real thrill to be here. It's the
Salam.
We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It is a true heavyweight clash. It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it. Or maybe there is some scope for experimentation. Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible. So straight into the action. Santos. Di Lorenzo knocks it out.
Terlalu mudah, Bung.
Who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Well, I think Luke Shaw is a player who can really thrive here, Peter. I expect a lot of long diagonal passes from that deep left position, and he can make those long busting runs looking to provide cutbacks. So we've got a ball shifter and a chance creator all in one. Yeah, he'll certainly be leading his goal from this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Great vision. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kaget kiper.
Brilliantly. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. And now they can spring out of defence. Next Hoyland. And this is Lukaku. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good ball, good take.
Aduh, salah palingkan. Ih,
McTominay. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Lukaku could move up a gear here, looking to play him in, and he's managed to get free. And the finish!
ay, kursor pindah. Sebelah.
Masa yakin dah, Son?
Nah, tinggal rendah.
Sumptuous.
Serius?
It's an example of counter-attacking.
Tuh, merah dibiarin. Swag.
So we have the first goal. Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Oh, good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were fuming. He has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that. So that's 2 now without reply. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped in. Oh, such a chance!
Meres pesawat.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Aduh, biasa terakhir ini kedua ini. Mungkin lagi kedua ini, aduh.
Teammates with a pass, they put it on a plate for him. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cozy. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Now it's Lukaku. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. It's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out. Menu. Can they get him away?
Betul.
And no mistake.
Ya, betul-betul.
Pernya asal mulu.
Looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle. Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and focus now. Defending albeit from an unexpected source. Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Sistematis.
Somewhat off target. De Bruyne. No way through there. He's in a great position here. Napoli have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. He's shifting through the gears here. That's Rawi. Now it's Hoyland. Oh, and he shoots! And
Lemah.
a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are playing. Well, this is turning into real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. This is a gloriously greedy performance. There's the shots!
Parah ini lah.
Again, in
Again,
a trice, and they are soaring. I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. And with that, the hat-trick is complete. And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a... That signals the end of the first period. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again. 45 minutes to change their mood. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. Great chance!
Didi, mentok kemarin.
Bravo. Santos.
Enak.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled. De Bruyne. Well played. Has knocked out the danger. He has slightly undercooked that one. Napoli clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Chance for a shot!
Aduh. Bangkit babak kedua ini, MU.
Lacking to neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward. Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Gas, balik.
They may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Šeško. Manchester United are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Astaga.
Now it's Lukaku. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's been hooked away. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, at least they acknowledge the effort. Spinazzola.
Tuh. Ih.
Šeško. Bravo. For movement. And that is well cleared.
Ayo, salam mereka, Bang. Duluan ya, siap.
Pressing's intense.
Yang lihat baju ta. Yang asalnya siapa dulu?
Run into that. De Bruyne. And he's in on goal. A well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Santos. Burmo is seated in a good position. He's in! Must be! He's found a way through and trying to shot! That's a shot finish! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score. Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box. Manchester United still making a fight of this. Santos.
Ai.
Spinazzola. He won't be happy with that one. Di Lorenzo.
Iya, si Tenor.
Just didn't quite work.
Benar.
Great ball if he can get there. Mount. Burmo. Di Lorenzo. Spinazzola. Deception. His positioning was spot on. No move. That's a decent ball. Martinez to Bruno Fernandes. Šeško, such good technique. He's put away.
Ih.
Now it's Hoyland. De Bruyne. Now it's Lobotka.
Ih.
No. Now it's Mount. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Herring after the ball here. Darno. Sliding forward. This is the time you need that pace. He's beaten the last man. Šeško and the shot.
Ay!
Kakinya panjang.
Kira mo kena
It's really
gua.
well played, Peter. It's very,
Sorry,
very simple.
that-
The ball through to him was just beautifully measured. At least that has given their people something to smile about. On Gisa. Now De Bruyne. Gomez. Moves beyond the defence. And he is dashing away. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas. Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous. So could they be onto something here? The end.
Yes, thank you.
The
Yes.
critics of perspiration, great grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Napoli. Mas, betul. Lagi lembut. Jalan bayar. Pak.